This was the scariest animal encounter that we had on the PCT. We were at about mile 100. We were coming through a section up in the mountains that we had heard there was a lot of mountain lion activity. So we ended up finding a stealth site that was just on a switchback in the middle of nowhere. So there was no one near us. We found a spot that was pretty secluded. We set up our tent and started making dinner. So as we were just sitting there, cooking our mac and cheese up, and then we saw this huge commotion in the bushes, maybe 30 or 40 feet away from us up the hill. And it was this giant, like almost tree-sized bush that shook like crazy. We saw like a flash of brown fur, but we couldn't see like the entirety of the animal, so we couldn't really tell what it was. But then after the commotion, we heard this sound of like some animal like, ah! It was like a death sound. Like it cried out and died instantly. And after that, there was absolutely nothing. Like we just sat there, jaw on the floor, just waiting to like see whatever it was drag the animal away, but we never saw or heard anything, which was even like the scariest part, honestly. We sat there eating our mac and cheese, like almost back to back, like looking around at every sound, like terrified, until our friend Can Do, out of nowhere, just burst through the bushes, scared the crap out of us. So we told Can Do about what we had just witnessed, and he, instead of making us feel better, he immediately said, "Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I was having a primal sense that there was a large predator nearby." And we were like, "Oh my gosh, dude, like now I'm really freaked out." So thankfully he set up his tent about 20 feet apart from us, so we had someone nearby us. We felt a little safer that night, but it was a pretty harrowing encounter, honestly.